Genesis chapter 27. Isaac had become old. His eyes were so weak he couldn't see any more. One day he called for his older son Esau. He said to him, "My son." "Here I am," he answered. Isaac said, "I'm an old man now, and I don't know when I'll die. Now then, get your weapons, get your bow and arrows, go out to the open country, hunt some wild animals for me, prepare for me the kind of tasty food I like, bring it to me to eat. Then I'll give you my blessing before I die." Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to his son Esau. Esau left for the open country, and he went to hunt for a wild animal and bring it back. Then Rebekah said to her son Jacob, "Look, I heard your father speaking to your brother Esau. He said, 'Bring me a wild animal. Prepare some tasty food for me to eat. Then I'll give you my blessing before I die. The Lord will be my witness.'" Rebekah continued, "My son, listen carefully. Do what I tell you. Go out to the flock. Bring me 2 of the finest young goats. I will prepare tasty food for your father. I'll make it just the way he likes it. I want you to take it to your father to eat. Then he'll give you his blessing before he dies." Jacob said to his mother Rebekah, "My brother Esau's body is covered with hair, but my skin is smooth. What if my father touches me? He would know I was trying to trick him. That would bring down a curse on me instead of a blessing." His brother said to him, "My son, let the curse fall on me. Just do what I say. Go and get the goats for me." So he went and got the goats. He brought them to his mother, and she prepared some tasty food. She made it just the way his father liked it. The clothes of her oldest son Esau were in her house. She took the best of them and put them on her younger son Jacob. She covered his hands with the skins of the goats. She also covered the smooth part of his neck with them. Then she handed to her son Jacob the tasty food and the bread she had made. He went to his father and said, "My father." "Yes, my son," Isaac answered. "Who is it?" Jacob said to his father, "I'm your oldest son, Esau. I've done as you told me. Please sit up, eat some of my wild meat, then give me your blessing." Isaac asked his son, "How did you find it so quickly, my son?" "The Lord your God gave me success," he replied. Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Come near so I can touch you, my son. I want to know whether you really are my son Esau." Jacob went close to his father. Isaac touched him and said, "The voice is the voice of Jacob, but the hands are the hands of Esau." Isaac didn't recognize him. His hands were covered with hair like those of his brother Esau. So Isaac blessed him. "Are you really my son Esau?" he asked. "I am," Jacob replied. Isaac said, "My son, bring me some of your wild meat to eat, then I'll give you my blessing." Jacob brought it to him, so Isaac ate. Jacob also brought some wine, and Isaac drank. Then Jacob's father Isaac said to him, "Come here, my son, kiss me." So Jacob went to him and kissed him. When Isaac smelled the clothes, he gave Jacob his blessing. He said, "It really is the smell of my son. It's like the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you dew from heaven. May he give you the richness of the earth. May he give you plenty of grain and fresh wine. May nations serve you. May they bow down to you. Rule over your brothers. May the sons of your mother bow down to you. May those who call down curses on you be cursed, and may those who bless you be blessed." When Isaac finished blessing him, Jacob left his father. Just then his brother Esau came in from hunting. He too prepared some tasty food. He brought it to his father. Then Esau said to him, "My father, sit up, eat some of my wild meat, then give me your blessing." His father Isaac asked him, "Who are you?" "I'm your son," he answered. "I'm your oldest son. I'm Esau." Isaac was shaking all over. He said, "Then who was it that hunted a wild animal and brought it to me? I ate it just before you came. I gave him my blessing, and he will certainly be blessed." Esau heard his father's words. Then he began crying loudly and bitterly. He said to his father, bless me too, my father." But Isaac said, "Your brother came and tricked me. He took your blessing." Esau said, "Isn't Jacob just the right name for him? He has cheated me 2 times. First he took my rights as the oldest son, and now he's taken my blessing." Then Esau asked, "Haven't you saved any blessing for me?" Isaac answered Esau, I've made him ruler over you. I've made all of his relatives serve him, and I've provided him with grain and fresh wine. So what can I possibly do for you, my son? Esau said to his father, Do you have only one blessing, my father? Bless me too, my father. Then Esau sobbed loudly. His father Isaac answered him, You will live far away from the richness of the earth. You will live far away from the dew of heaven above, and you will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother. But you will grow restless. Then you will throw off the heavy load he put on your shoulders. Esau was angry with Jacob. He was angry because of the blessing his father had given to Jacob. He said to himself, My father will soon die. The days of sorrow over him are near. Then I'll kill my brother Jacob. Rebekah was told what her older son Esau had said. So she sent for her younger son Jacob. She said to him, Your brother Esau is comforting himself with the thought of killing you. Now then, my son, do what I say. Go at once to my brother Laban in Haran. Stay with him until your brother's anger calms down. Stay until your brother isn't angry with you any more. When he forgets what you did to him, I'll let you know. Then you can come back from there. Why should I lose both of you in one day? Then Rebekah spoke to Isaac. She said, I'm sick of living because of Esau's Hittite wives. Suppose Jacob also marries a Hittite woman. If he does, my life won't be worth living.